These video game journalists, man, something is wrong with them. So if you have not seen my previous video on Kotaku getting blacklisted by Nintendo, I highly recommend that you do, as this is covering the aftermath of that event. I will say though, that this event is just upping the ante. This is getting insane. What kind of drugs are these Kotaku journalists on? I would really like to know, because they must be on some good shit. After Kotaku got blacklisted, they were getting their asses beat on Twitter.com, of course. Many people came to dunk on Kotaku because they're Kotaku. It's so easy to dunk on them. Like, I could dunk on crack babies in crack baby basketball. It'll be funny. It's not all that impressive though. If you remember last time, Kotaku made articles talking about how Nintendo was ableist and also giving people details on how to emulate Metroid Dread right when it came out. As I said before, I'm not gonna be on a high horse about emulation, but if you want to keep a business relation with Nintendo, don't encourage piracy of their games the same day the game comes out. Well, Kotaku, in the aftermath of getting blacklisted, has went full mask off, making an article saying everything we learned about Zelda Tears of the Kingdom from the leaks. Now, it's hard to say if Kotaku would have written this article anyways if they did get their review copy, but it's safe to say that I think Nintendo dodged a bullet here, not continuing a working relationship with this company. Now, Nintendo, I am on your side. I pre-ordered Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm expecting to pick it up this week as it comes out on March. I get March and May mixed up all the time. I'm picking up May 12th. When somebody told me that he had downloaded the leaks, I promptly set a swap team to his house, as he did something very illegal, which is modding his Nintendo Switch, of course. So I am your top guy, Nintendo. Give me review copies of all of your games, please. In all seriousness, Kotaku was absolutely dunked on for signal boosting these leaks about Tears of the Kingdom. That was essentially them burning the bridge between them and Nintendo. I think that fire just leaked over from Kotaku's island, as that entire outlet has been up in flames for quite some time now. If BuzzFeed News and Vice are both going down, I'm sure Kotaku is somewhere on that sinking ship as well. Funny thing is, we have another Kotaku journalist and a senior editor for Kotaku defending their colleagues, because when they're in this same clique, they're just huffing each other's farts, going more insane and out of touch with their own readers. Yes, we are talking about the Luke Plunkett. You don't know who Luke Plunkett is? Well, I don't know either, but he made some very incendiary tweets. Luke Plunkett did the most bitch-made move possible, and instead of quote tweeting, just screenshot the tweets and then responded to that in the tweet. The tweet in question that he screenshotted is from @GameSlushPile, which is responding to the article about the Tears of the Kingdom leaks, where he says, "So let me get this straight. You complain about Nintendo blacklisting you, then post spoilers based on leaks? Who is being unprofessional here? I hope you go bankrupt by the end of the year. With the way things are going, you probably will. Oh, and I'll leave this here. NOA legal at noa.nintendo.com. Smiley face." And just to clarify, NOA is a acronym for Nintendo of America, just so we got that clear. Luke Plunkett just quote tweets without quote tweeting. He just screenshot the tweets to reply to them. In that way, the GameSlushPile character wouldn't be tagged in it, so he probably wouldn't even know. He simply says, "Very normal behavior." But if we scroll down in the thread, Luke Plunkett continues saying, "I am years past caring what these people say. I am simply aghast at the fanatical fervor with which it's thrown in 2023. Continuing on, he says, "For the record, this is how I feel about publisher blacklists. The image in question is a World War II era pilot fighting for Japan, which by proxy means this guy's fighting for the Axis powers. So yes, this Luke Plunkett guy is is literally comparing publisher blacklists to World War II soldiers. Your grandfather died, so this guy can bitch and moan on Twitter about Nintendo. Video game journalists have gone insane. In all honesty, if I was living in San Francisco working an office job where I get paid barely anything to review video games,
oh wait, that sounds like my channel,
then I would quite literally go insane too. These journalists are fearing for their jobs because YouTubers are eating their lunch. Think about the last time that you read an article that was reviewing a game. Think of the last time you actually went onto Polygon, Kotaku, IGN. What did you even go on there for? It's probably been a while, but it definitely wasn't to get a journalist's opinion on anything. In fact, if I'm trying to research anything, I try avoiding Kotaku or Polygon, just because I know that their journalistic standards are in the garbage bin.